What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Scott Jordxn here in this video today, man. I'm back with another I paid $5 video. In this video, I paid $10 for someone to make me a mixing cheat sheet because I see those a lot everywhere, and I just wanted to see what somebody would make for me for $10. And I was like, I need advice on how to mix melodic melodic trap vocals. I think that's what I did. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's what I did. It's right here on the screen. This is my request. $10. I had 13 offers. So man, you know how they come in. If you've never seen FIVERR before, this is what, everybody was just sending stuff. But these people right here look cool, man. This is Master Fade Music. They actually, what I'm saying, they said all of the good stuff, man. Recording tips, EQ, compression, and effects for lead vocals and ad-libs, everything. I paid $10 for this. So what we finna do, we just finna go to my order, right? This is my order. You feel me? This is what they said. How the fuck can I get this shit over here? So I did an order. I placed the order. Everything came through. They did it shortly. Everything is here. I downloaded it. So it will be available for download in the description below. And I'm doing this because a lot of people are making their own mixing cheat sheets and they're selling them for like outrageous prices, or they're giving them away for free. And they have like a lot of misinformation, and some people have some good information, but it don't really help people because people will not be mixing the same type of vocals the engineer usually mixes. A lot of people make things with them in mind, or the type of artist that they work with a lot, because if you're a country engineer, you're gonna pretty much be catering to the country singers and artists, and like the country engineers that want to know how to mix country. You're not gonna be more so thinking about the trap rappers or the R&B people. You know what I'm saying. So we just finna go over this, and if you like this cheat sheet, you can download it for free. It's mine. So yeah, let me pull it up real quick. All right, this is cheat sheet for mixing. I can't fucking talk, right? Cheat sheet. All right, for mixing trap vocals, melodic trap vocals. All right, right here they gave us the recording tips. It was like, in order to get a great sounding mix, whether it is vocals or music, you must first start with a great recording. That's facts. That's what I preach. I live and I die by this shit. Good recordings always win. Man, I should have tipped these motherfuckers. All right, let's see. Recording in a controlled environment without a lot of extra noise. If you don't have an isolated area to record, you can use a closet or a blanket. Okay, that's good. That's a good tip. Yep. Okay, use a microphone, not a phone, to record. There are plenty of quality microphones that won't break the bank. A phone will work if you that's what you got. Yep. I do a lot of recording on the phone on this channel, but I got mics to hook to the phone, and they're really easy, and it's really, really easy to do. All right, that's a good tip too, bro. This is gold right here. Don't record the input too loud. Don't gain the pre-input that is driving the microphone so much. Facts. But they can be a good facts. Okay. Then they say a pro tip: removing breaths and controlling your breath while recording is crucial. Yep. Facts. Facts. So far, so good. The first 4 tips right here is fucking amazing. I say all of this shit. You feel me? This is the way. Like, this is some real shit. All right. They moved on to EQ. So once you recorded great vocals, it is time to mix or whatever. Now time for a mix. Okay. All right. I can't read, but it's okay. The first thing to do when mixing vocals is to EQ the vocals. And it's done. All right. Lead vocal. So you're going to want to remove. All right. So EQing vocals is always like a tricky subject because, I mean, you can sit here and go by the book, but it's like, like it's up to the artist or what, like the feeling or the vibe of the song and the type of microphone was used. That's why it's very important to watch what words engineers use, because it says, but generally you would want to remove this. It's not saying you have to or you always do it. It says generally, most of the time, this is what people do. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, So, okay, that is a low cut, though. This is a low cut. That's basically what it is, all right? Then it's going on telling you about the next region. All right, they spelled careful wrong, but that's okay. All right, so, okay. Okay, good shit right here. This some good shit. Okay, this is very important right here. Like in this range right here, the 1K to 3K, do not boost too much because you sound a little like a speakerphone. Good job. All right, and then like this is when people want the quote unquote crispiness. Like a lot of people be like, "Where's the crispiness? I want my vocals. I want my vocals to be crisp." And this is how you do it. The top end of the EQ, right? Right, 5K to 10K, right out here, right here. All right, and then we have pro tip. They went beyond for real. Honestly, there are EQs that add color to your sound away. In addition, and they gave you right here. Gave you examples of plugins. These are Waves plugins itself for this. You can't get this other Waves, but you can get the rest of these other ones with Waves plugins. Honestly, and they gave an example right here of lead vocal EQ. All right, so you see this? That's okay. They did an example, so right here. This is all in the PDF file. I'm gonna make it a PDF instead of a pages. I'm gonna make it a PDF for y'all. Ad-lib vocals. These vocals need to be out of the way of your lead. Right? You don't want them clashing with your lead. So your ad-libs, they're in the background. They should be in their own little pocket. They should not be louder than the lead. They should not be on top of the lead. All right? They need to be chilling in their own little pocket doing what they do. Ad-libbing, you feel me? So here we go. Okay. So get them out of the way. Yeah, man, they really putting y'all on game right here. You may want to remove some of the middle frequency effects. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. But like they say, like, but most of the time, like in rap music and just like for cool vocal effects, like people put the telephone effect on ad libs. So that's always an option. But you know, let's keep it moving. See, they did another example, man. These people look dope, man. They're good people, man. All right, compression tips, man. We have compression tips in the PDF file. What do we have here? Do you get the vocals? You want to compress down. Compressing can be really tricky, but it's nice. All right. And they gave you the keywords when it comes to compression. This is what everybody needs to focus on right here. They broke this shit down easy as possible right here. Like, really read this shit right here. It says attack. All right. This is really what you need to understand with attack. The smaller the number, the faster the attack. The larger the number, the slower the attack. All right. Like, bruh, like this is like homework. You're learning. Like you ain't even gotta go to school for this shit. Like, bro, like it's right here. Like it's right here. It's fucking right here. It's like release. The smaller the number, the faster the release. The larger the number, the slower the release. All right. Then we got the threshold. All right. What does the threshold do? It controls the amount of compression. More threshold, more compression. All right. You're following me. All right, and then we got the ratio. The higher the ratio, the stronger the compression effect, squeezed sound, right? So if you put it like really, really, really high, it's gonna squeeze the life out of that shit. That's what a compressor is. It's compressing this shit. So if you put the ratio like stupid fucking high, it's gonna squish the shit out of it. You feel me? Alright, so look, and they did some little tips right here, like to keep shit in mind. So like slower attack time with a faster release time makes it feel more alive, and you know what I'm saying, that's in front of the mix, all right. And then it's like faster attack, slower, you know, smooth vocals, you know, like on some R&B type shit, you know. And then like experiment with the first two steps so you can hear the difference. So you can read all of this shit, you know. I got 2 pro tips right here for you. And then also effects tips, right? This is the shit where people go crazy. They want to do the reverbs and all this other shit before they EQ and they compress. All right? That's not what you want to do. You want to do the effects last. Like they teach that shit in school, but where everybody making presets and templates and all this other shit, it's kind of like just throwing everything together at one time. So you need to be aware that the effects is like the last thing that you need to worry about when mixing your song. All right. So, and they give you 8 tips right here, and they're pretty much good, man. You know, you want to start with the reverb, kind of find like a reverb that works for you. Then you can kind of like EQ the reverb a little bit, clean it up a little bit. You know, you can just try to reverse. This is real cool to do. Like they do some of this shit on Juice WRLD Vocals. You see a couple delays. A lot of people have like the 4th note, the half note, the 8th, the 16th. You know, people like to have like different options on their axes. So you can always do that. That's in a lot of templates as well. You know, experiment with adding reverb and compression on your delay tracks. You know, it's just giving you options on trying things. All right. Just trying things. All right. You know. And then they say if you follow all the steps above, you know what I'm saying, you'll have a good sounding vocal. I mean, great sounding vocal. Great mixing. But I think for $10, it was worth it. Because I feel like it's going to help a lot of people out there that might be confused with certain terminology or just trying to figure out like what exactly they need to do. And I wouldn't want you to get the wrong sheet from somebody else and be mixing the wrong way. Like these sheets that you get from people, they're not like the #1 way to mix vocals and to have the perfect mix every single time. But, you know, it's a good start on how to do something. They kind of got everything in order on like the order of how you're supposed to do things. All right. So listen, let me know if you like this mixing cheat sheet. Will it help you out? Do you want more like this? Do you want something like more in depth so I could pay more money for it and get y'all something more in depth? But listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jordxn. I'm out of here. All right, cool. Bet.